Hey everyone, it's Pixel Cat right here. It's been a while since I created a new video, and today I have something special that I want to share with you guys all. It's not about the latest creation or new design updates, but I just got a new 3D printer. The new 3D printer is Ender-3 P3 SE. The team at Creality has been really kind to me, and they sent me this new 3D printer for me to try. So in this video I will show you the, the build process. How can I build this new 3D printer by myself? I would also do some print testing, and at the end I will also share with you guys some of my opinion about this new 3D printer. So stick around and I'll see you in a bit.
So that was the build process, everyone. I must say that the whole thing was pretty easy, especially if I want to compare it with my experience when I was building my first 3D printer, the Ender-3 V1. All you need to do is just attach basically this gantry frame onto the base, and then fasten it with, I believe, 2, 3, and I cannot count, with 6 screws. Attach all the connection, the cable for the Z-axis, extruder, the other axis, and yeah. And one last thing to do, you just need to attach the display onto the base. So yeah, all in all, I think it was a pretty great experience to build this, and I think I've done all the steps by now. I also already run the self-check and the calibration. Now the last thing we need to do, the fun part, is actually to do our first test print. Now I also got these 2 Creality filament. The first one here, it's an Hyper ABS black, and this one is Hyper PLA red. So I'm also really excited to try this out, but I'm a bit reluctant to open this new filament while I'm still having a lot of filament lying around. So for now, I'm gonna test print using this white PLA filament from Isan. My first observation after building this printer and putting it on my working desk is the placement for where the filament's gonna hang is, I think, it's a bit tricky in this on this desk, because there is not much space on the right side to put it there. So I still need to figure out how can I go around with it. One solution that I have top of my mind is to create this dry box with a custom PTFE tool that I can put right beside it, not parallel like so, but not perpendicular like so, not parallel but perpendicular, so it can just slide right in the gap between my computer and my 3D printer. So I think that's the first mod that I'm gonna do. It's not like there is not much space, but I would rather to have a free space here, because I think it's gonna be tricky if, you know, the roller will hit some other parts, and, you know, it might disrupt the printing process as a whole as well. So yeah, I guess this is time for me to insert the filament and finally do the first test print. I think I successfully managed to insert the filament into the extruder, and I run the extrusion process from the display, and this is what it comes out. So even using the third-party filament from Isan, it also works like a charm. So I guess the last step will be to just print the benchy, and the printer also comes with USB stick that I believe has some already models loaded in it. So I'll just try to plug it in and see. There is some benchy there, so I guess here goes nothing.
So this is the first benchy ever that I printed using my new Ender-3 V3 SE, which is amazing, I must say. Without much fiddling and configuration, this printer can basically print it something with such a great quality right out the box, which is really amazing. Just like I said before, it's so amazing to see how the technology advanced. You know, I remember when the Ender-1 comes and I bought it. Sorry, when the Ender-3 comes, V1 comes and I bought it. I think it takes me for about a week to finally manage to be able to print something with this quality. There's a lot of configuration. I need to learn about bed leveling, and then I also need to check whether the build plate is correct, if I'm using the correct temperature and so on. But with this new Ender-3 V3 SE, I just need to like take them out from the box, quickly assemble them, and I managed to print a beautiful benchy with already a really trusted quality, which is really cool. I have so many things I want to try with my new 3D printer. I think the first thing to do is I already bought a new build plate for my Ender-3 V3 SE, because the one that comes with the package is the one that has texture, and I already ordered the PEI build plate that has smooth surface. I think with these two build plate, I can already print as many variation that I can imagine. Sorry. And the next thing I want to do with this new 3D printer is to test out the filaments from Creality that is also sent out to me. I want to see the quality, and I also want to see how it fares with the printer. And lastly, I also want to build myself a dry box, because I think building a dry box would fit nicely with the setup that I have on my working desk outside. Because it was outside, it was in an open room. I think having a dry box would help protect my filament. And yeah, so that's my plan for my new 3D printer. And please stick around, stay tuned for more videos about my new 3D printer, the Ender-3 V3 SE. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.